Good morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 13th of November. Now, if you are new here, please consider subscribing. Remember to hit all the bell notifications so you know my videos pop up. We know YouTube sometimes mucks around with these things, as we know here, because it takes a lot of comments, etc. from my videos. Hit those like buttons, guys, too, and please feel free to comment down below. We chat to each other, build a little community of like-minded people here, and we discuss a lot of the things that are currently going on around the globe, because a lot of us here live in different parts of the world. Firstly, I just wanted to address Lizette. You were asking me why I say good morning. I think the main reason I say it is because I shoot in the morning. I can say good morning and afternoon. That would be fine if you guys all prefer me to do that. But the thing is, what I'm trying to let you guys know is I'm shooting in the morning when I'm fresh. I channel best in the mornings before lunchtime. And sometimes it's hard for me to shoot a video, do all the jobs I have to do, as well as being a mum and homeschooling and everything. And it's a little hard for me to get the video on before 12 o'clock. And I think we all know here, the other reason my videos don't come up for the people in Australia is because I could start loading at 11 o'clock in the morning and sometimes my videos aren't on until 10 that night, and I'm not going to reshoot a video. So basically the other day I loaded 15 times before they would process my video. The day before that I loaded 10 times. So I spend a lot of my day getting this video to you guys. So I don't know why you would be worried about me saying good morning. If it bothers other people, just let me know. But I do it because I want to let you guys know I'm doing this video fresh in the morning when I'm at my clearest. That's my best channeling time. So it's also a way of not only greeting you guys, but it's also a way that I can let you guys know that I'm doing this while I'm fresh, because I think the information needs to be coming through nice and clear. Just wanted to address it. I don't know if you guys have a problem with it, but that's why I say good morning. And I know a lot of you guys overseas, cheers, have a cuppa with me in the mornings. And my main audience is overseas. I'm not going to lie. I've got a lot of viewers from Canada, America, Wales, Sweden, that live on the other side of the world. Much bigger audience than I did in Australia, because YouTube wouldn't feed the algorithms in the beginning of the start of my YouTube journey. I had hardly any Australians at all. So that's just how it is. And we're all on different timelines as well. So if you want me to change that, guys, let me know. But Lizette, that's why I do it. So you guys know that I've shot this in the morning when I'm at my best for channeling. That's really the main reason that I do it. The other thing I just wanted to say was, last night I watched this brilliant documentary, guys. Sometimes we get them here, the Bee Gees. We all know the Bee Gees. They're absolutely brilliant. The three guys that sang years ago. Barry's the only one that's left. It was an amazing documentary. If you get the chance to watch it, guys, I highly recommend it. I know a lot of you are into music. It brought a little tear to my eye, because you just realise the importance of music, and you realise how much people go through in their lives. I think when you watch some of these documentaries, you know, we've been talking about the David Beckham thing here and how other people face hardships as well. Well, even the Bee Gees did. They were talking about after Saturday Night Fever, like what a hit the disco world was. And then there was this, they explained in it, there was this one DJ, and it just reminded me of the mass psychosis, who told everyone that disco was rubbish or something, and all burn your albums and all this kind of thing. And then it got out of hand, and then suddenly no one would buy the Bee Gees songs. It was like crazy mass psychosis situation again. So it has occurred a lot throughout our history. But then they started writing songs because they were brilliant songwriters. So they wrote for Celine Dion, Diane Warwick, I think it was, even, was it Donna Summer? They had all these massive hits they wrote that I didn't even know they'd written. Oh, and of course, not to forget the Barbara Streisand, Barry Gibbs, the album for her was Guilty, and he sang a couple of songs with her, and Guilty was one that we had a few weeks ago. That's why it was kind of on my mind. So very interesting. If you get the chance to watch the Bee Gees documentary, I really enjoyed it. It was really good. But that was just on a mainstream channel, so I don't know if it might come to Netflix or something, so keep an eye out for it, good guys, because I know how much you like music. Oh yes, now the other little bit of info from here down Oz is the Grand Princess cruise liner is docking in South Australia, and I think it's the Adelaide port. And they're letting all the people embark because there's apparently like over a couple of hundred people on there with terrible CV. Yes, the immortal CV virus is going around on the cruise ship, and also the gastro bug. So can you imagine how that just went through the whole ship? And they're allowing them to alight and get off and spread it all around South Australia, which will then be coming to other states right in time for Christmas, I'm thinking. So that's a good idea. Let people get off it. After the last incident that happened around the CB virus in Australia, in Sydney, when they let everybody get off, it just went rampant through the whole of Sydney. That was pretty much the beginning of the end for Australia when the CV went through. So they're doing it again. So I don't understand, got no clue what's going on. It's complete madness, but you would think you would steer the ship around and like take it out to sea and let everyone get over everything. But oh no, different if someone needed hospitalisation, I get that. Take them off the boat, especially if they're elderly. I get it. But it does sound a little crazy, doesn't it? So if you're thinking about going on any cruise ships, I'd probably think twice about that, guys. We have had the cruise ships, we're trying to get back on their feet, but it's not going so well, is it? The poor things have really been knocked about, haven't they, during this whole last few years. The other thing I just wanted to highlight to you guys too, I've been telling you guys about this really great channel called M Guy Australia. You know, I've been talking about it, the guy with the electric cars. He's so brilliant. He's got really good videos, and I've told you to go check him out. Well, I made a comment on one of his videos. I think it was about the charging stations and all the queues, and, you know, how if a charging station's been kind of used all day, it's kind of run down and you might not get the speedy charges. There was a lot of things he talks about in it. Anyway, I wrote a general comment, right? This is what I wrote. And I just want to share this with you guys and get your feedback on it, because I think we're dealing with more anger beast modes than we even realise. General comment, I wrote, what did I write? Love your videos, mate. I have been recommending you to all my viewers as well. You have really put the focus on a lot of areas that no one has thought about, so many issues. And I put some clown face emojis. Very general statement, meaning, you know, and I think I even put the insurances, you know, the fires, this kind of thing. Oh, well, I've had like 12 likes on it because it must be the top comment. And, oh yeah, I'm getting all the nasty responses like I'm a complete idiot, like beast mode. And they're not bots because they're writing too much. They're writing like little paragraphs. And I got told I'm uneducated. Did you just wake up? Like, what even? Have fun getting up to speed on the transition. It's been happening for a while now. Like I'm a complete idiot. I got really pasted over that comment. So I'm guessing, I actually did write back though. I know I'm not supposed to get into the drama. I know I've got to take my own advice. But I just wrote back and I said, I know. If you reread the comment, I was saying how good his videos were. Like, people aren't even reading stuff. And they're just wanting to put people down. I'm just trying to highlight to you about how we've got to be not triggered and we've got to stay really strong. Because, and I even wrote to these two people who were abusing me, and I said, well, you know, isn't it nicer to spread kindness and tell this guy's doing a great job with his videos and helping people to wake up? Like what the hell is happening in this world, guys? Anger beast mode, nasty. People are getting nasty, even on social media and this kind of thing, YouTube, etc. So be warned. That really tested me. Once upon a time, that would have really upset me, whereas now I just kept putting it back on them. And I just said, what? You can't say something nice to someone, like, and you know, and then I gave him a wave at the end. These two people who were being really critical. I just don't get it. People are just losing their shit everywhere they are. And I just wanted to highlight that to you. So if you get anyone giving you some nastiness, don't get triggered by it, guys. It took all my willpower to not. I just went, oh, these people. And you know what it is? People who are waking up not you guys on my channel, because we do things from humility. See, we're not nasty. We just want people to wake up. We're just happy if anyone sees the truth and wakes up. But a lot of these people who are waking up, you got to remember how much anger's in them, because remember, they might have been tricked. They might have been fooled, and now they feel stupid and they're really pissed off at their government and pissed off at everything. So they're going to just vent it on everybody and make out they were the people who knew and were awake all the time. Remember I told you they're going to pretend they always knew? Well, that's what I think's going on, but that's just my theory. Remember, guys, take from my videos what you want. My videos are for entertainment purposes only. And remember, guys, I'm also doing my 2 viewer readings at the end of each video. Yesterday I did Yu Suzuki 81A and I did hello. So thank you for your feedback, guys, on all these little viewer pull a card. It's a bit of fun. It's just some light relief and a little bit of guidance through the complete madness that we're currently going through. All right, enough of that. And the admin from down under. Oh, and the Palestine protests, Israel protests are getting bigger and bigger. London, what you had, like, oh my God, as we predicted here, massive protests, about 300,000 people. They're growing here in Oz as well. They're getting bigger and bigger. We've still got the cyber attack or whatever down at the port, so there's no exporting and importing, carrying or going on at the moment. So there is a lot going on globally, we know that. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get into the reading. Oh, actually, did you guys see, I'm going to share it on my Facebook page, guys. Yes, Greta Thunberg's back. She got heckled by some guy on stage, come up and grabbed the mic off her. She never goes away, does she? She's like poo on our shoe. She just keeps popping up. I don't know what she was talking at, some global warming bloody summit of some sort. And the guy pulled the mic and she just kept telling him to calm down. And he said he doesn't want it to be a big political agenda, and he was trying to get things into the microphone. Pretty funny. Got to go check it out. I'll leave it on my Facebook page. Okay, let's get into the reading, guys. Gorgeous spring day here. I am here with my doggos. Do you want me to show you them? I know you guys like to check them out. There's Sophie and there's Sprocket. There they are. Oh, look, Sprocket's improving, guys. He's still got a little bit of gunky breath. I'm still finding bits of bones in his poops and that, so he's still on his very healthy health kick. Not that he's enjoying it very much. Well, he is. He loves all the cabbage and the broths, and he loves all the flavours, and even Sophie's enjoying it, actually. So thank you for all your kind wishes with the dogs too, because they are doing really well. His energy is coming right up. All right, so fingers, he keeps moving forward. Okay, now we'll start the reading. Sorry, guys. Oh, God, I'm getting... How did the gods even think of this stuff? I'm getting Thumbelina. Do you remember that song? Thumbelina, Thumbelina, tiny little thing. Thumbelina dance, Thumbelina sing. It's this little song about a thumb. But I'm getting it for Sushi. See, he's very tiny. He's tiny. Nothing gets tiny people. I'm only 5'1" myself. I'm tiny, I get it. But I'm getting that they're making... Oh, I told you that Sushi's... he's got it. He's had to do his reorganising and shifting everything around, redoing his blueprint, trying to work out how he's going to move forward with this. But they're making him like dance. This is, and I'm getting this from the higher ups, from the puppet masters at the back. It's like, Thumbelina, Thumbelina, tiny little thing. Thumbelina dance, Thumbelina sing. It's like they're making him do things now. It's like they're guiding him through it. Because Sushi's lost his way a little bit, and now they're getting him... Oh. Well, where does this stuff come from? I'm just getting that the higher-ups are now guiding him. They're guiding him like this, but it's a little dance, sing, you know, do what we say. It's like that. It's like we're in control of you. Like they're like the arm, and he's just like this little person who's dancing and singing and doing as he's told. And I told you he's got like a letter or something's come to him from the higher-ups. Like, how are you going to do this? Come on, you can't just stop now. We've got to keep moving with this. So he's getting a bit of outward pressure, I feel, Sushi. But he knows he can't do much before Christmas. Let's face it. It's a hectic time for people. If he does anything more, his country, UK, is going to get more out of control. And it already is a lot with this division, the protests that are currently going on. So I'm getting that song for him. Thumbelina dance, Thumbelina sing. It's like he's this little thumb that belongs to a bigger hand. Like, if you think about it, he's part of a bigger hand. That's just what I'm getting. He just represents the hand of people. Like, well, we all know Chucky's involved in it all. That's Prince Charles, if you knew. We know Chucky's involved. He's on the hand. There's a heap of people on the hand. And Sushi's just, he's the front man. He's the face that people look at. So I'm getting there's a lot of directions coming from the puppet masters in the background. They're trying to make him sing and dance and do as they want him to do. He's just like a little finger puppet. Well, that's virtually what they're showing me. He's just a little finger puppet that's being, if you think about it, being controlled by the main players. He's just, we could draw a little face on here and that would be Sushi, just being controlled by the puppet masters. Because he's lost his way a little bit. He's lost his way a little bit. You know, he came out with all guns blazing and was all gung-ho and going to do this, that and this, and it was all going to be really easy to just implement everything, and it hasn't worked. He even tried, remember the Sheffield Oxford was that he tried the 15-minute cities? Epic fail. Haven't heard anything about that. It's gone very quiet. I'm guessing the people didn't want it. What a surprise. Who would want to be tracked and traced and have all the cameras going up? Oh, actually, I heard somewhere this morning they were still trying to put cameras up somewhere. I can't remember where it was. It was overseas, of course. It's probably him trying to do it again. Let's keep going. I keep getting that moon landing saying. What is it? One small step for man. One small step for man, a giant leap for mankind. And the guides are saying, what a joke. They reckon this is all a joke. We've had this before, and I think most of us here, we do talk about the Indian moon landing may have been a bit of a joke. It did look a little sus to most of us here, but I am getting this saying again. Oh, there might be another big moon. What's with the moon landing event? What's with all this? Is it the big distraction show? But I'm getting, one giant leap for man, one step for man, one giant leap for mankind. I think that's the thing. Oh, not the moon things again. Oh, well, it's plenty of entertainment for us anyway, guys. They do look like they're done in a studio, don't they? Well, the guides reckon they probably more than likely are. There's been a lot of lie telling around all this moon landing stuff. And they're kind of saying Australia was in on it. See, we had the big Parkes telescope. Remember back in the 60s, there's a movie called The Dish. It was the big satellite dish that apparently nowhere else could pick it up, but conveniently little Australia down under in the littlest, tiniest country town called Parkes could pick it up. So many questions. So we're going to be hearing more about moon landings. Oh, that'll be good. We might get a few Pac-Man visuals. Pac-Man visuals. There might be a few different countries. Notice no one's talking about the Indian moon landing. It's like it never happened, isn't it, really? Anyway, I do feel there's going to be more of this, they're saying, staged moon landings. Oh, God, who else would be landing on the moon? Hang on. Apart from Hollywood. That's what the guides are saying. Hollywood. Oh, my goodness. I've seen better things on the bloody movies. It's crazy, isn't it? With all the technology today, why would they show us a cardboard cutout wrapped in yellow cellophane spaceship just on a stick going up and down? I'm going to make one. I'm going to bring one on. I reckon I could do a better job than that, don't you guys? Me and my daughter together could probably create a more realistic looking spaceship. Oh my God. I know we laugh about it, guys. It is pretty funny. So I feel like there's more people going to go on the map for this. I'm getting Canada. Maybe you're going to create something. But they're showing me Trudeau in Canada, so No surprises if that was to happen. We know that Turdo's trying to climb that ladder of success again. Anyway, we will see what comes. We'll see what comes. All right. God, I'm getting that people are scared now. Yesterday we got that visual of the voice, that painting the voice where everyone's like screaming literally. I'm getting that now, that people are really scared. They're really uncomfortable. They're financially drowning. That's what I'm getting now. It's like showing me people going down. It's like draining out a pool. You know, like you think of a big swimming pool full of water and then it's all, say, turn it into money and it's all going down the drain. And then people are going down the drain. It's showing me people being sucked down the drain. All the money goes down the drain and then all the people are starting to go down the drain. And a lot of people, not just a handful. We're talking a lot of people going down the drain. They're financially spent now. A lot of people. I'd say it's probably at least a third of the population that's really going to start drowning now in monetary debt. Their little mastermind plan is like coming to fruition, isn't it? Squash the little people and just take them down to nothing so they get so desperate that they'll take any government packages. We know how it goes. So sadly, this is what's happening. They're just drowning and going down the plug hole, like of the pool being emptied. It's like, they're just, it's just sad. They're drowning in debt, So you got to remember, over the last 6 months, people have probably borrowed, their credits maxed out. They probably owe family and friends money. It's a dire situation now for most people. At least a third of the population is heading this way within the next 6 months. Like I said, people get through Christmas, then all the bills will start to come in, then people get behind in their bills, and it's just that continuous can't catch up thing that's going to happen within the next 6 months. So about a third of the population's really going to go under. And that's the scary thing. When all these houses get foreclosed on, because they'll have to. I mean, I don't know how people are living in these $1 million mansions everywhere. Like, it's a lot of money in the capital cities like Sydney and that. You know, how do you live? How do you buy your food and everything if your interest rates keep going up? Because I said 2024 interest rates are still going to be going through the roof. This ain't stopping yet. We've still got another year of this stuff. And that's a lot. And that's what I'm feeling. I feel like people just can't get on top of things. They're just scrambling now. Well, in the next 6 months, they'll be scrambling. It's showing me them with their nails, like fighting, like crawling along the ground, just trying to make ends meet. They can't get on top of debt. People can't get on top of debt. And that's what I was saying, like when the houses get foreclosed on, oh yeah, the old lovely banks will come in, make all their money out of it or sell it dirt cheap to some foreign companies from overseas. We know how it goes. We know who's going to come in and step in and save everything. The big B and the big V, I won't say their names in case we get algorithm checked, but, you know, a lot of these companies that seem to be just taking everything over globally, much to our disgust, including Xpeng and Panda, no doubt. All right, let's see if there's anything else. Gosh, I'm getting meteorite showers. This could be in America. I'm getting meteorite showers. Oh, here we go. I'm not sure if these are going to be real or fake or... it's just weird. I'm getting these meteorite showers and they're going to start... Oh, my God. It could even be that they're going to blame them for, like, these fire catastrophes. Oh, God, it wouldn't surprise me if they said that about Maui. That'd be just that idiotic. That's something they would say. But I'm getting across America, there could be these meteorite showers in certain areas, not everywhere, but they might. But are they rigged? Like, are they planned? You know, we don't know. They could hit us with anything. So I'm getting these meteorite showers and they're going to do damage in certain areas. Oh, yes, the same old. Start manipulating with the natural weather patterns and conditions, but I am getting these meteorite showers. They're going to be blamed for starting a lot of fires, for doing damage to crops. I'm just getting meteorite showers, and it's not just a meteorite, like big meteorite hits the earth. It's little snippets of meteorites. It's like little little showers. They're calling them meteorite showers. And it's going to be passed off as all, part of the natural, they just come in through the, the ozone layer or the stratosphere or whatever, and then they just, as they come through, they disperse. Like they start as a big meteorite and then it all just disperses and becomes this big meteorite shower. I feel we're going to hear more about this. Don't know what's real and what isn't, but I'm getting over America. I am getting Arizona desert and places like this. That's just what I'm getting. Meteorite showers. Oh my goodness. They could tell people anything. They can just make stuff up, can't they? Don't know, but that's what I'm getting. So if you hear anything about meteorite showers, probably question it. Because, it's high probability it could be part of the planned agenda. I don't know why, but I'm just getting that. I guess it's easier to blame things like out there that's unknown than actually blaming your own government and everything that's kind of going on, isn't it? Look at Maui. Do have to wonder, don't we? All right. I'm getting England, London, UK. We knew we would because your marches are crazy big. I said they were going to get absolutely massive, out of control. It's showing me people shutting the shutters on all their windows. People are battening down the hatches. They're protecting themselves in, I feel, London, England. People are protecting themselves. And you could be having them in other parts as well. Come here, Spock. You could be having them in other parts as well, but I do feel like people are shutting their shutters. They're protecting their windows. It's like they're almost boarding up. They're a bit scared. They're uncertain are these going to get volatile, these protests? Are they going to get out of hand? People are very nervous. I am getting that energy because they're getting so big. I think so far it's not been too bad. I know you guys, I think it was you, Sue, telling me there was like 100 arrests or something, which isn't a lot. But, if you've got 100 people getting out of control, it doesn't take much for the old anger beast mode energy, like I've been talking about, to kind of rise up. Hey, Soph, come here. Come on, Sophie. Soph. Oh, she likes the sun. To rise up and start to create chaos. We know how the old Black Lives Matters event ended, didn't we? It sort of got quite bad. So I feel like people are really cautious. A lot of people aren't, particularly on the days of these things, aren't walking down the streets. They're not going out. We know who's not going out. We know the Jews aren't going out. People are nervous, even here in Australia. They're sticking together. Here in Australia, when they show things, the Jews are really sticking together. It's that safety in numbers. That's just what I'm getting, and that's what I'm getting in London, England, UK. People are nervous about going out, and they're protecting their properties. They're trying to protect their properties. They don't want vandalism, looting, and things to get out of control. They're hoping that Thumbelina Sushi can get everything under control. But it doesn't. To the people, it doesn't feel like he's got control. It feels like he's losing control. It's slipping through his fingers. I actually feel like they're deporting people, immigration-wise. If anyone who's caused problems with these marches, I feel like they're being deported from the country. See, this is the circus joke of all the immigration, isn't it? Everywhere, America particularly. Got to be a bit of a terrorist threat at some point, hasn't it? You really do have to wonder, where the chaos is happening. You've got a pretty broad spectrum of people. It's like I keep saying, I think London, you've got a big amount of people living there from these countries. That's why the energy is so heightened. So I am getting that. People are shutting their shutters and feeling very nervous of where this is all heading. And the other thing is, where's it all end? I keep saying this might go for 5-6 months intensely like this. It's probably been already going for a month or two, has it? I can't think. And that's my question is this going to go every weekend? Are we going to have these bigger protests every weekend? Because I'm not seeing people backing down. You think of both these countries, they're both pretty stubborn. I don't think anyone's going to give in to each other. I'm not seeing it. So people are worried in the UK, particularly London, England, where those really massive marches. People are really battening down the hatches. They're staying, and like I said to you guys, stay away. I keep getting that. I keep saying it, just for your own protection. Doesn't matter who you go for, what you support. It's irrelevant. This is about you protecting your energy and yourself, because you don't want to rise up back into your pain body as well when you've done so much work to clear your mind. You know, we've been through enough in the last 4 years. We don't want to go back there. We have to leave all these volatile energies and things behind us. It's not who we are anymore. Once you go through your awakening, you're just not there anymore. You live from this freer, happier, more heartfelt place. So really protect your energy at this time, guys, if you're living over there. Let me see if there's one more thing and then we'll pull some cards. I'm getting that Chris Luxon in New Zealand again. He is really determined to make things better for the people. He is. He's going to work hard at making things better. Whether he's connected to the WEF, whether he's mixing with all the very important people, you know how they are, I still feel like he's really working at making it better for the people. Even if it's an illusion that he's trying to help them financially with their cost of living and making their lives better, it's okay, because if anything, it just gives people relief just knowing that someone's got their back. Like, because Jabsinda, we knew, she didn't even care. She didn't have anyone's back. We know Hippo didn't even know what he was doing. And so now I feel like because people are putting a little bit of their confidence into this Chris Luxon, I feel like it's just helping people to feel a bit more settled and a bit stronger in New Zealand. And a little more empowered in themselves. They're not as scared and frightened of where their country's heading now. So I don't think he's all bad. I don't think he's all bad. You know, like I said, he's still got to mix with all these elites and keep his country propped up financially. But I do feel there's parts of him that really genuinely want to help. He really genuinely wants to help the people. So that's good, guys. Take it as a positive. How about we pull some cards, guys? Today I'm going to pull... what do we pull? I think we might pull, for us guys, we might pull a Gaia Oracle. Oh, it's beautiful out here today. It's the perfect temperature. I've got to go downtown and do a little bit of Christmas shopping. Trying to get my head around that now. It's getting a bit close. I'm going to cover her boobies up. Look. So we don't... And her little privates there. I'll do that. Because she's in the nude. It's like she's got clothes on. It's called attachment. Letting go, restriction and fear. Letting go, restriction and fear. We're always being told to let go. We know we have to. We've got to keep flowing. We've got to let go, restriction and fear. We don't want to hold any restriction, contraction in our body, and we don't want to go back to fear. That's why I tell you to keep away and keep your energy up, guys. It's very, very important to protect your energy. Oh, I'll pull one more card. Hang on a sec. Oh, Night Wind. We've had this a few times. Facing fear, subconscious release and healing. And again, it's that strength of the tree. Just stay rooted and grounded in your energy. Face the fear, subconscious release and healing. We talk about that a lot. We're still going through our bit of healing, aren't we, guys? Because there's a lot of stuff that's stuck in our subconscious mind. That's what we talk about all the time on this channel. Sometimes our wounds can be from childhood. Tree of Life. Fertility, creativity, destiny, magical blessings. Beautiful. Look at the stability of that tree and its abundance of leaves and how healthy it is. The tree, I think we've had this before, where the chakra points are like all lined up. We've got all the different things. Look at the heart energy. I think that's your spirituality. We've got the figure 8, the endless loop, star, the yin yang, meaning you're getting your energy balanced. The Tree of Life. Fertility, creativity, destiny, magical blessings. Yeah, get back in your creativity, magical blessings, manifesting things that come into your life. Just stay in your truth and your power. It's so crucial, guys. We say it all the time. I'm going to also pull I'm going to pull an angel card for all of us as well. You can hear all the birdies today. They love spring. They just love it when the weather's nice. It's so beautiful out here. Even the dogs are chilled out. They're both asleep. Not as much snoring from Spocket. He's getting better, isn't he? The unknown. Do not fear the unknown. This is a time of deep exploration and transformation. Unfamiliar territory leads to new horizons. So, I love that, the unknown. Sometimes we can fear the unknown, but I think since we've awakened, I think we actually embrace the unknown. Wouldn't you say that, guys? I think we like a little bit of... It does allow for deep exploration and transformation as who you are as a person. Unfamiliar territory leads to new horizons. It's true. When you try something new or something you haven't done before, it can be new and exciting. So I think, sometimes that can be positive. Never be scared of the unknown, guys. All right. How about we pull our viewers today? I'm just going to let you know who I'm going to be pulling today. Hang on, guys. Like I said, I did Suzuki and Hello yesterday. And today, I'm going to be doing Cat Amazon. Hey, Cat. You always comment on my channel. You've been here for quite a while as well. I'm going to pull you Adoring Virtual Healing with the Angels card today. Hey, Self. Oh, my dogs. They're high maintenance, aren't they? They've always got to be cuddled and snuggled. And... oh, what a pair they are. So let's see what comes up for you, Cat. Forgiveness. No. It's an interesting card, that forgiveness. Whenever I talk about forgiveness here, it's about like forgiving yourself, but it's not just about forgiving yourself. And I know that thing, forgive others and all that and let things go. But to me, it's always about forgiveness. It's sort of about taking charge of your life and being able to move forward. Because that's what I get for you, Kat, is forgiveness is the letting go part. It's letting go and not hanging on to things anymore. It's like forgiving yourself from things you might have done in the past, forgiving yourself, forgiving others. Look, everyone makes mistakes. We make mistakes. Other people make mistakes. But it's how you're going to move forward. So in that forgiveness, which is like... I see it as letting go. I see it as letting go of past hurts, pain. This is what I see for you. Old wounds, memories. I feel like you harbour a lot of memories, Kat, that are very deeply embedded in your psyche. Just looking at that card, the way you're sitting, and look at the face. There's like a deep... It's like a sadness and a loss, but it's also a deep contemplation. You contemplate a lot. You contemplate life. I feel like sometimes you go, well, what if this had happened? Then maybe that would have happened. And if this had happened, then perhaps that would have happened. I feel like you do a lot of contemplating. That's why you're sitting on the rock like this. You weigh things up heavily before you make decisions, and that's a really good thing. That's a good thing that I'm getting for you. You cover all like aspects and facets of a situation before you actually make a decision and move forward. I'm going to pull you one more card around this, Cat. I'm just going to pull you one more of these. Yeah, there you go, signs. This is how you do it. That's what the guides are saying. Look out for your signs, but also put your feelers out for your signs. See how she's like putting the feelers out and pointing? Move towards them. That's what I'm getting. Let go of things from the past because it helps you to move forward. Hang on a minute. And what the guides are saying, it's almost showing me like light up your Christmas tree. It's like lighting up your Christmas tree. You know how you do your Christmas tree and you put all your decorations on it? Well, I feel like what you've got to do now, Kat, and this isn't literally, well, it can be, you can do it physically and that might help you in your life as well. You've got to actually get the lights on it and turn them on. You've got to turn the lights on. Because I feel like your Christmas tree is a bit dull. That's what I'm getting. And this is about you. You've got to turn your light on so people can see the magic of you. I feel like I'm getting that you hide away, that you dull yourself down. You don't want to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Not the beacon of hope, but you can sometimes find it overwhelming if all eyes are on you for answers. Say people are looking for you for answers. I feel like maybe you get a little bit flustered and you're just like, I don't want to have to explain all of this. I feel like you get a little bit flustered, and you wish it was just easier to just explain things. So I feel like you've got to literally put your lights on your Christmas tree. Like, you're the Christmas tree. You're this amazing, beautiful person, but people just aren't seeing the brightness in you. But you can change that. You can change that. You're a shining light, Kat. Let people find you. Let people see you now. Put those Christmas tree lights on. And you might have to literally go and do that. Get some really beautiful, either, warm fairy lights, or put some really bright little coloured lights on there. I want you to do that. I want you to physically, if you've got a Christmas tree or you're thinking about putting one up, I want you to make sure you put lights on it. And I want you to see it as you. I want you to see it as you. You're the magical spark that brings everything together. You're the magical. If you think of fairy lights, if you walk out in someone's garden or you go to a restaurant and they've got the fairy lights on the tree. I used to have them on this apple tree. I took them off because they stopped working. I've got to put a new set on this year. It creates this magical fairyland feeling. And I feel like that's you. That's what you represent. You represent to people this lightness, this magical energy that's very wondrous. It's wondrous. It's like a fairyland. That's what I'm getting for you, Kat. So I want you to look for the signs now. And see, it could be around Christmas. It could be around Christmas. And they're saying to you, don't see Christmas as a burden. You might get a bit overwhelmed at Christmas. You might hate certain aspects of it. Like, you might hate the cooking, for example. If you have rellies over, you might think, that's a chore. Like, how am I supposed to enjoy the day? Well, the guides are kind of saying, well, why don't you keep it simple? Embrace when other people offer you help as well. Maybe you're one of these people that likes to do everything on your own to show that you're really strong and everything. But now it's time to, like the guides are saying, open your arms and receive. That's what I'm getting for you. Learn to receive, because it'll really take a lot of pressure off you internally. You won't get as, I feel this churning in the chest and stomach. You get a bit worked up, I think, about, I do feel a bit, which you're not alone with Christmas. I want you to start to receive at Christmas. And forgive yourself. Just let things go. Let things go. It's the letting go. That's what forgiveness is. It's letting go of all the crap. You don't need it. Let go of all the crap. It's subconscious. And signs. I'll just see if I can see any signs. Oh, they're giving me that, the elf on the shelf. I went shopping with my daughter the other day. You know the elf on the shelf, that little game that people play with their kids and they hide the elf everywhere. I went shopping with my daughter the other day and there was a black elf. What the hell? And my daughter goes, what's with the black elf? What's it all mean? I don't know. But I'm getting for you the elf on the shelf. Maybe it's time for you to have a little bit of lighthearted fun now too, with Christmas and that. Like they're saying, like, get the elf on the shelf. Or if you see the elf on the shelf, that's a sign for you. The elf on the shelf, Kat. You need to make it more lighthearted and fun. You need to have some Christmas joy. I feel like you need to enjoy it more. You need to engulf and enjoy the whole experience and make it more fun and lighthearted, instead of this churning feeling. So when you see the elf on the shelf, I want you to just smile and wink at it. That's what the guides are saying. And they're saying they'll know if you've winked at it. And they said even buy one and have some fun with it. Have you got grandkids or anything? You could really have some fun times with that. There's so many good memes around the elf on the shelf. You see them where they're drunk and you see them drinking a cup of tea and they're all bedraggled. And oh, there's some funny memes. Maybe look some of those up and have a bit of a laugh, Kat, because that's what the guides are kind of saying. Start to have some fun. Start to have some fun. Oh, that's funny, isn't it? The elf on the shelf. I'm also going to pull you an angel card as well, Kat. Christmas is a funny time though, isn't it? Harmony. Disharmony occurs when we try to resist life's natural flow. Everything has its cycle. Every stage of life has its own unique meaning and purpose. Every day can be harmonious if we want it to be. There you go. I'm getting that song again for you, Kat. I'm pretty sure it was a Partridge Family, wasn't it? Singing down to peace and harmony, just an old-fashioned love song. Anyway, I'm just getting that. So harmony, I'm guessing music and that too. Escape into it. Play some Christmas tunes. Oh my God, I'm sure the Mariah Carey one will be high on the top of that list. The old, I don't want a lot for Christmas. Have a laugh at it, Kat. That's what they're saying. Just lighten up. Oh my gosh, I hope that helps you, Kat. Anyway, just some little bit of advice from the guides there. The next person I'm going to do today, the next viewer I'm going to do is John Smith. John, you've been watching my channel for ages and ages and ages, and you're a really great support. I know you watch a lot of my videos and you also comment as much as you can, and you are very good with your financial tips. I know that's your sort of area and your strength. So today I'm going to be pulling you also, actually I'm going to pull you a unicorn card, John, which is these ones here. Oh, it's got a little stand, those ones. Let's see what you get, John. Remember, guys, a lot of these card readings are relatable for a lot of you guys out there too. Not just for the people I'm reading. Sometimes, we all learn from each other, don't we? That's what we always say here on this. Ooh. Prompting. Call a friend today. There you go, John. I feel like you need prompting a little bit to do this. It's something I think you've been hesitating with. If there's someone you want to reach out to that you've been delaying, you really need to not put it off anymore. You need to be prompted into calling someone today. It could even be a relative. It could be a friend. But I feel like call a friend today. It could even be that you call on someone. You actually literally call on them and see them. You just drop in and pay a visit. People like that. Even if it's someone older, like just to have a cup of tea and share some kindness. I feel like that's something that might be on your mind, John, that you might have been putting off for a little bit. Well, the guides are saying to actually don't put it off anymore. Go and do it. And they're sort of saying don't leave things till it's too late. Don't leave things till it's too late. You don't want to have regret. That's what I'm getting. That's what you're being guided to, John. I'm just going to pull one more for you too. So that's a very clear message today. Oh, manifestation. Focus on a vision behind yourself and your unicorn will help you. Oh. I think you do manifest, John, but I feel like you need to manifest a really good holiday. I am getting holiday. I'm getting, they're saying bridge over troubled waters. Maybe it's somewhere over water you want to go. Maybe you've got to go and visit someone over water and it might be a fair trip. It's like saying build a bridge. I'm getting build a bridge. Manifestation. Just create it. Just create that will come about. I mean, it might not happen tomorrow. It might happen in 6 months' time. But I do feel that there's some sort of connecting to someone here. Focus on a vision beyond yourself and your unicorn model. You will get guided to make it happen. Just trust it. See, you just got to see it like this picture frame. See yourself doing it. And they're saying that you've got to physically go through it in your mind. like see yourself either on a plane or on a bus or going on an adventure. You've got to actually map it out in your mind first, John, and then it will happen. It will happen. Nothing's impossible. That's what the guides are saying to you. You're being guided, but you've got to allow it to happen. But it's like real manifestation. Put your mind on something, but you've got to let it go, John. Don't see. I think what you're doing, John, is you're going, oh, this is too impossible. I'm not going to be able to do that. Like, I feel like it's like that Esther Hicks, and I know that you watch you're into the Seth books, isn't it, John? I'm sure that's you. Listen to that, because if you're going to put your mind on that, you're going to get that. You know how this works, John. So you've got to put your mind on what you do want and not what you don't want. And that's the message I'm going to give you today, John. I'm just going to pull you a quick angel healing card as well. Oh, you need to go back and listen to the Seth books, or the Seth Talks Through Jane, which is a bit like Esther and Jerry Hicks, isn't it? Put your mind on what you do want, not what you don't want. Very important, John. Vision. Oh, there you go. A positive outcome requires a positive vision. Visualize everyone involved in your present situation surrounded by light and love. Make sure to include yourself also. Your love has the power to influence and transform the current events. There you go. So, visualize and see what you want, John. That is absolutely crucial there. And your love has the power to influence and transform the current events. It's true. Love is very powerful. We know that on this channel, don't we, guys? All right, let me see if there's one more thing to close with today. Oh, I'm getting the, of course I've got to get the Bee Gees song. I really did enjoy that doco last night. They're giving me that. To love somebody the way I love you. I don't know the rest of the words, but I'm going to leave you with that song today because it's about loving yourself. And when I hear, you hear that corny saying, oh, you got to love yourself before other people love you and all that sort of thing. We know all that, but that's not what it's about. Loving yourself is having respect for yourself, staying in your integrity, protecting yourself from being hurt by others. For example, what was happening to me on YouTube, that sort of thing. Still staying in your strength and going, you know what? You got issues, mate. Not that wasn't the guy on the channel, mind you. These were his viewers that commented, not the M guy. He's brilliant. But you have to do that. That's what loving yourself is. So to love somebody the way I love you. Oh, beautiful song. Anyway, go listen to some Bee Gees songs today because, yeah, they just had some brilliant music. So I'm just going to leave you with that song today. I don't know what it's called. Oh, yes, I do. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like to love somebody. Oh, beautiful song. I'm going to leave you with that today. All right, I'm going to say goodbye from me and the doggos. Do you want to say goodbye to them? Where's Soph? There she is. Oh, hang on, that's the paint can. There's Sophie. And Sprockets, well, he's still here, guys. He's still not 100%, but he is getting there. So take care, everybody. Look, have a wonderful day. I'll come on and talk to you tomorrow. And like buttons, subscribe, and please comment down below. Take care, everyone. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.